Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video I have some eBay sales from July 28th, 2022 to August 4th of 2022 as of 8:41 a.m. I have had no sales on the 27th. I did. Well, I had a sale, but the buyer did not pay for the item, so it does not count. So I'm going to share with you sales that the buyer did pay for from the 28th to the 4th. July 28th to April 4th. Or August 4th, excuse me. So here we go. So the first sale is Shania Twain, Now, new and sealed. This sold on August 12th, or listed on August 12th, 2022, and they paid on July 28th, 2022. So it's been almost a year on eBay, and I had picked this up at a garage sale last year in the summertime. Well, did really well in that garage sale. I did a bunch of Law & Order sealed tape, sealed DVD movies, seasons. I listed some video games did well. I did well on some hats, some old hats. Took a little while, but I did make some good money in the hats. Now I just have a few stragglers from that garage sale on eBay still. But you know what? When you have an item for forever, you think it's gonna be worth something, a little something. Maybe make a couple bucks off it. You just have to at the end just make some money on it, and or take your losses on it. And that's why I took my losses on it. I lost about 15 cents on it actually, on the bulk mailer cost and my shipping label, sticky shipping label cost. But it is what it is, though. At least I didn't lose out too much on it, so I'm happy. This I've had listed for about 4 months. I picked this up from my local thrift store. Actually, no, I didn't pick up from the thrift store. Oh yeah, this is the one I picked up from my local auction house, and I had a whole stack of board games, and these sold for $6 plus shipping. This deluxe edition, part of Cheesy Overall Game India Milton Bradley 19 and MB. This one did, so I made a few bucks profit on it. I made about $5 profit on it, which isn't a huge amount of profit, but it's a little easy profit, so I can't really complain, on that. And I usually, if it's like kind of lower offer, like if it's like a lowball offer, you might not be willing to take it. You might think, no, I shouldn't take it. It's too low. Kind of goes against what you're listing it as. But you know what? I've had this for 4 months. Didn't really have a lot of interest in this, so I was happy to see it go for a $6 offer plus shipping. This is a mix out of 4 Robert Langdon series Da Vinci Code Dan Brown hardcovers. So these sold for $14.49 plus free shipping. They offered me 12, and I counted in the middle at $14.49. And I've had this listed. So I've had this listed for 5.5 months on eBay, and it sold on the 30th of July. Screwing up, but anyways, the 30th of July. And so it's been about 5.5 months. So I made a little profit on this I didn't make a ton of profit. I only made about $3 profit on this But it is what it is, and I'll take a $3 and change profit over losing money. And sometimes on these stuff you think I'm gonna make good on, you don't. But I did make decent on these book lots. The individual books have been selling and did well. The big books that were worth a good bit of money I sold or were just good sellers individually. I sold them, or most of them, so I still did half decent on them, but I still got a bunch to go. And then this is a Craftsman 41583 EWF quarter-inch flathead forged screwdriver, Maine, USA. So this is kind of a little rough shape. You can see it is kind of right there, rough a little bit, and it's kind of worn up there. But it's still usable, and you can see the wear and stuff in it. You can, right here, so right there, up top here, so it's not flawless. It's definitely not mint. And that it's still sold. Took about 3 months to sell. So some of these Craftsman screwdrivers, even though they're not really the greatest shape, they're still worth something. And these, I just look up 41583 WF, or Craftsman 41583. I probably just look it up. I think I just looked up Craftsman 41583. And then you can see it says EWF. And that you just put that at the end, and you're done, you know. And you just look at the prices based on the other that number, or whatever. Even though there was like no EWFs when I listed it. This I've had for almost 7 months on eBay. I almost did. This is a lot of 50 random VHS tapes, various genres, bulk bundle VCR movies, new old mix. These sold for $22.49. Plus shipping. And this is $20.11 economy. It was through USPS Media Mail, but I actually went a little cheaper than that because I was able to ship it UPS ground because it was close enough. I was going to Minnesota, and I was in Wisconsin, where it was 1 day ship. So it arrived the next day. So it was pretty good, you know. And so I shipped it out Tuesday. I had UPS coming. I ordered something to UPS, and it arrived on Wednesday to better. So that was pretty quick, and they already left feedback. And a lot of these movies, like, are really not worth anything. I mean, they're cool collector's movies for like a lot of these movies. Some of these movies are common. Some of them are just a lot of these are just like cool collector movies. Like if you're like a VHS collector, you'd collect them. But they're not like rare or valuable, I guess you'd call them. Like, I guess you'd say. They're cool, but they're not like anything like valuable. They're just rare, but not valuable. So, it is what it is, though. Still made a $15 profit. And, you can't complain, you know. And then I have a PC game lot. But it did not get shared up on here. That sold for 10 plus shipping to actually a PC game like museum or something like that, like maybe some video game museum. So that's pretty cool. And I made about $6 profit on it. $5-6 profit, so that's not too shabby. And there's some movies or some games I got from shopgoodwill.com. They weren't super valuable ones, but and they weren't super greatest sellers, hottest ones. I mean, they were a little hot here and there on eBay, and then they were a little hot on Mercari, but then it kind of died down. which is still cool though. I'm taking it. And then this is attitude is everything. 10 life-changing steps to turning attitude. Keith Harrell. This sold for $269 shipped, and I was just happy to see this go. I have had this for a little over 6 months on eBay, and I was just happy, you know. I was just a little happy, just happy to see this go. I mean, I picked these up in a big bulk lot at my local auction house in January. Happy to, but I listed all these individually as feedback builders instead of just selling them like in lots by genres or something like that. But you know what? I was just happy to see them go. Really, that's the reason I just want them for feedback mainly, but now I don't listen for like individually for feedback unless they're kind of popular item and I know they'll sell by themselves with these. But it is what it is. If I can get feedback out of it, it's a win. If not, well, the customers hope at least they're still happy, you know, but didn't get what I wanted out of it. But it is what it is. This I've had for over 7 months on eBay. About 7.5. This is vintage Bear Home Gardens Eden Stays Slim, 2nd edition, 8th printing. Picked some books up from my local thrift store. I put 2 big lots of these Bear Homes and Gardens cookbooks. Still haven't sold a single lot yet. And these sold for $4.12 shipped. Some of these people have been like some of these like low value books. I had this one buyer in the past buy some for like down to near, you know, like a couple books from different books for me. So in the past, so I was hoping maybe some of them can do with these. You know, like they might offer you say at some of these booksellers they give you might be say $4.12, they'll offer you 4. So that's what I was hoping. You know, if say it's $2.59, they'll offer you say $2, and then they'll offer 4 and 4, so you get $10 shipped for say 3 books, and then you know, you might make a few bucks on the books, rather than losing some money. But it is what it is, though. Honestly, I'm just happy to see this go and get rid of it. So I can't really complain. This I had for almost a couple months on eBay. This is an OEM Briggs & Cylinder 790169B. This is off a Pushmore. I put it out. Not very high-end one, but it is what it is. And maybe once I get more feedback and stuff, I can make more money in this. Maybe instead of $9.99, I could sell this for $10.25, maybe. Cause I know once you have high, so for when you first start out on eBay, say 0 feedback, and you're selling say something that's worth $50. Say it's worth $50 and plus shipping on eBay, $49.99 plus shipping on eBay. You'll probably have to sell it for say $39.99 plus shipping on eBay. Probably to sell it and still make a decent profit. Because when you're new on eBay, buyers don't trust you as much. They don't. And then you get a lot more scammers on eBay. But then once your feedback starts to build up, once your positive feedback level starts to build up to a level where it's respectable, or your star number, or just your positive feedback starts to build up in general, then people will think, oh, you're trustworthy, and you won't get the scammers anymore, which I stopped getting them. And then like the lower offers, people send you like lower offers when you're a new seller, and you kind of have to take them when you're a little bit newer to kind of grow your account, like turn over your items, because you want like the sales history in your account, sales on your account. Like, it's worth it to take a little bit less in the beginning, like right away when you first start on like offers, or list it a little bit lower, buy it now, so that's what I did. Was I did a bunch of auctions, and that helped, with free shipping, and that helped, because I was making some on some. It all evened out though in the end, but I helped grow my account, and that's pretty much what you want to do, help grow your account. So, and then now, for a while there, was getting feedback on eBay, or not feedback, but I was getting like lower, I was getting like lower offers, or just offers in general. I was getting, say, like on this item, I'd be maybe getting, say, a $9 offer. So now I don't even get offers on a lot of time. I mean, I still get offers, but they're more reasonable offers. They're not like an offer for, say, $20 item, and they send you, say, a $5 offer. I mean, sometimes you still have those people that will send you like a $20 offer, and then they know that usually eBay is default. You can see an offer is 50% or higher of the asking price. So they'll send you, say, a $10 offer. But then if you take it, they get a good deal. But but most of the time they know good and well that you're gonna counter, and then they take it, whatever you counter at. They just want some people they want a little bit of a deal, but they don't want a huge deal. So, and then when I sell on eBay as well, you get all the scammers when you first start, low feedback. And then when I start auctions, you get some people that don't pay on auction. So that's the only bad thing, is you get some people that don't pay for their auctions, right? When you first start, more people don't pay. But then you get like the less bid scammers. Like the people that don't pay for items, or or when you send them when you take their offer, you get less of those people that don't pay for items. You still get a few, but here and there, but not many. Because it's kind of rare, because I only get two that didn't pay for that sent me an offer. One was because it was probably a high shipping prices to either to Hawaii. They didn't realize the shipping was gonna be that. Still was high. So, and then one was just because they didn't pay for it. I think just forgot to pay or something for it. But then some of those repaid for it, bought it, so it didn't matter. But you get them. And then when you're starting out too, like I started out auctions, but you don't get a ton of money for what I was selling these old video games. You didn't get a ton of money for them when you first start, because people don't know whether to pay for it. Trust you. And then when you get more and more feedback, the more feedback you get, and the more like followers you have, the more you sell, the more you're a trusted seller in selling items on eBay, you get more for your auctions. Like $10, like if an item you got $10 and you're at zero feedback when you first started on eBay, you might be able to get, say, 11 or 12. You might be able to get 11 at, say at an average it goes for, like, I don't know, let's just say 15. You get, say you get 10 for it at, say you get 10 for it when you first start on eBay. But then if you might be able to get, say, you might be able to get like $12, $13 for it, maybe when you're at, say, a couple more feedback. But then say you're at 500 feedback and you get 15. Then if you're at, say, 1,000, 2,000 feedback, or you might be able to get $16 for the M. There are some people, if you have high enough feedback, or a lot of people in that are buying from you, that follow you, that are from a certain category, and you list stuff in that category in auction, you might be able to get, say, 16. You might be able to get more for it than it's actually worth as a buy it now. Just because you have high feedback, you're a trusted seller. And some people actually buy from you over, like, if you have, say, 1,000 feedback and you're selling them, they actually be willing to pay more from you on auction or buy it now. If the going rate's $20, they'll be willing to pay 21 maybe from a really good high quality seller. Some will. Some don't care. They'll just buy the best deal on all of eBay, and some will just pick whatever's best match, because that's the default one. And also, Taylor, what do you think? What eBay thinks you'll like. And some people don't care, they just look on the best match. And then there's some people who buy from, specific sellers. Like, they'll see if a seller in their watch list has it first. So, but but yeah, it is what it is. But now, just to get back my point was, but now on eBay I have like 790 feedback, so I'm a more trusted seller. So now I don't get like the scammers are from, say, like these odd countries, these like odd like African countries. I got the scammer on this. I started I think the only really scammer I had was someone from like an odd country, and that was. It's not even a country that's on a global shipping program. I don't even think it is. And then they're like, I'll ship it to you, but you have to pay overnight shipping for it. It was like overnight, like international shipping, or maybe it was like the 1 to 5 day and overnight shipping. International shipping method. It was still a pretty high, expensive method, and that the buyer did not want to pay that much for it, so they canceled. So then I only did United States for a. Then I did United States and Canada. Now I just do global shipping through every country that you can ship global shipping to, except for Germany, because Germany is you can't ship Germany in the Packaging Act. So yeah. But I have the scammers at first, and then you have a good bit of people that don't pay for auctions or pay for buy it nows. But now I do. But then I was getting a bunch of people that were sending me kind of offers, like a little bit lower offers. Now I don't get a ton of low offers. I usually don't. Usually I get good. Most of my sales now are full price buy it nows. That's usually most of my sales. But if I do get an offer, it's it's like it's either like a low offer, like half price offer. Like it'll be say that's something for $10, it'll be $5. This will be a $5 offer, and then you'll be saying, hey, what's the like then you'll be countering. And then I just say, well, since this person's at this much, I could go like since the lowest on eBay is at 8. The 8 when the shipping it's $9. I can do $8.75, and they take it, because they don't care. You know what I mean? So that's what it is too. They'll do that with you too. They just want to know what's the lowest you'll go, or what's the lowest you're willing to go, and people will take it. But then there's some people, hey, this is the lowest I can go on this item. Can't go any lower. There's some people that they won't even say they want to spend $6 on it, but the lowest you're willing to go for is $7.50. Well, there's sometimes where they'll never do it, So, but then there's sometimes, where even if they send you a lower offer, you take it, because you've had that item for forever on eBay, or you're trying to spur sales. Sometimes your sales are slow, and you're trying to spur up sales, and that's one way to do it, too. So I just take lower offers sometimes. If I want to get rid of inventory, take lower offers. And then I also take lower offers on eBay. I've had 9 per hour, just want to spur sales or something like that. And yeah, but it's just basically when you first start, you get no feedback. You get scammers. They're trying to do shady things to you. And I found out that was kind of shady. I thought it was kind of shady because never heard of the country. And you even look it up and it seems a little bit shady. So that's what you do. And then you kind of get out of once you get 1,500 feedback stars, you start to get, you might still get scammers in your high feedback, when you're have high feedback on eBay, but they're gonna get you with the new scams, the scams that you've never heard of before, or something like that. But I haven't even been hit by the scams yet. Mainly it's here for new. And once you get 1,500 feedback, you get rid of the scammers. And then you get a lot of people sending you offers, because I get a lot of offer. Before I was getting a lot of my sales on offer. I wasn't getting full price buy it now sales. I was getting a few full price buy it now sales here and there, but I was getting most of my sales on offers, which was cool. I'm cool with that. Selling most of my items on offer. I don't care. I really don't care. How I sell them, just as long as I get paid. And then now I get most of my sales on buy it now full price, but I do get occasionally some offers. But if I get offers sent in, they're usually more reasonable offers I take, or if they're kind of lower offers, I can tell they're just hey, what's the best price you can do type of thing, and then I counter with them, and usually they take it. So, but yeah, But yeah, so here you go. So this is, let's go back to this. So I got a vintage Indiana Jones VHS. These 3 sold for $2.49 plus shipping, and I made a couple bucks profit on that. And then on the last one, I only made about 20 cents on that cylinder head. But it is what it is, though. I'm happy to see it go. And I was hoping people buy multiple parts from me, I'd make more money. But people buy multiple parts from you very often. I'm in the parts business. I mean, I've had some people buy a few parts here and there, but unless I have a few books, people might buy a few books from me, which I have had people send me out multiple offers or buy multiple books from me, full price, or they might buy, multiple video games or multiple VHS tapes or certain things. And then I've had a few people buy multiple parts from me here and there. But it's not very common. I got multiple items, And then I sold these vintage board games starting in 1972. Token Spawns Movers Yellow. I sold one of them before. And then I sold the second one. This one took about 3 months to sell 2 of them. It is what it is. I'm just happy to see them go. And even though I lost no money on them, I can't. It's better than just getting and maybe getting a feedback of it or getting a sale. If you buy multiple of them, I can make a little more. I can make something of them, so. But yeah. And then this is a lot of 4 Star Wars paperback books. Timothy Zahn, Robert Hambly, Greg Keys. These sold for $5.99 plus shipping. Made $4.65 profit. And these took 3 months to flip online. So, it is what it is, also. I'm gonna pick these up at a garage sale. I don't remember how much I picked them up for at a garage sale. I think it was a buck a book. 50 cents buck a book. But I'm earning the profit from that garage sale. Well, so I'm happy, And from garage sales, so. Then this is an MTV return spring 732-04422 732-0874 OEM. This sold for $6.99 free shipping. And the example like this, I can even show you here on this. I'll look it up just to show you that what I mean here. Here, okay, I'll show you here. Like this one, MT returns. There's someone that's trying to be the cheapest on all of the internet. $7.20 shipped, or maybe all of the internet, or at least all of the eBay, because that's what I had to compete with. And then you have some people like this, who have higher feedback, 34,084. But they're not trying to be the cheapest on all of eBay. And then this says great price. And they use a stock photo. Or even if it's not a stock photo, it's a white background. So this photo definitely looks stock. If it's not stock, it really fools me. Honestly, because it looks stock. And then you see 868,000, 6 feedback, 869,000, and 6 feedback, and they're 906, and they're still selling a bunch. So people, for 8, they were buying it, selling a bunch for 8, and then they increased the price a little bit to 906, and they're still selling a bunch, still selling one, So, I mean, if you have a good feedbacks. If you have like really good feedback and stuff like that, people pay more from you. People pay if they have like 0 feedback and trying to sell you. If it's say worth $50, say it's worth $50, you'll be trying to sell it. You have to sell it for say $49.99 plus shipping. It's worth. You might be able to. You have to sell it for say $39.99 plus shipping, or you could go really low if you want to, and sell for $29.99 plus shipping. And then once you're maybe say at a few hundred feet, like the more you experience you get, say you're at, and maybe when you're at like 200, maybe when you're at like 200, like 250 feedback, maybe once you're over, or like even over the introductory stage, I guess, like over say 100 feedbacks, then you get more buyers start to trust you. Then you might be able to list it for $49.99 plus shipping, but you won't get people that offer, but you will get maybe say people that offer you say try to get for $45 plus shipping. So then you do that, and then when you're really advanced, like maybe you're at say 10,000 feedback, 20,000 feedback, you might be able to get say over $49.99 for it, and that's in use condition. Say you might be able to list it for say $51.99, $52.99 plus shipping, and you have people that are buy it because they'll buy it from you, or they'll see that you have really good feedback, and some people pay a couple extra dollars higher for good service. Honestly, they'll pay you say they'll give you the extra few dollars. They'll give you the extra few dollars, knowing that you're going to get knowing that you're going to give them it, knowing that you're going to ship it fast, knowing that you're going to ship it fast, like describe it accurately, and then you give them the correct product, describe it accurately, ship it fast. Like some people pay more for it, knowing that they're gonna get the exact name they ordered. So, but usually I just price at whatever the market's worth. And if the market says it's worth $49.99, usually I don't price it over that, regardless. So I usually don't price it over that regardless. So, and then this is a used Briggs & Stratton cylinder block 592645. This sold for $24 shipped, and I had this list at $26.99 for a while, but then someone sent me an offer of $20 for it shipped. $20 for it with free shipping, because I did have it $26.99 shipped for the longest time. And somebody sent me an offer at $20 shipped. I took it, but they did not pay for it. They did not pay for it. And then, since May 19th. So for about 2.5 months. And then I relisted it, and same person who bought crank, it says repeat buyer, and I bought a crankshaft from me. Bought this, sent me an offer on this, or they actually sent me a question on this, and that's how I found out they bought the crankshaft from me for $49 plus shipped on offer, and 5% off for. So, and then I did it at 20, and they sent me a $24 offer. I took it. So I have 4 cylinder blocks. Up in my inventory, parts inventory area. Now I have one less, I have 3 of them. And my first inventory is pretty getting thin. So I'm going to definitely, have to get more parts listed on eBay. So, it is what it is. So, till next time, take care everyone.